right, Hazel, don't post this. This is from the vault. All right, this is my favorite setup for a Kimura. I actually like setting up Kimura from half.
sorry.
I like setting up Kimura from half guard, but I call it a Kimura guard. So if she's in my half guard slash Kimura guard, right? How I'm gonna break the posture? I'll put the knee right in the ribs, right under the rib cage. Okay, my other foot, my feet aren't locked. It's kind of like my toes are locked, right? So I'm gonna lock on a Kimura from here. It's not like a false attack, it's a real attack if she doesn't defend it. So of course there's gonna be a little tension on this wrist. Just gonna push the wrist down, which is exactly what I want. If that doesn't happen, just go to finish the Kimura, right? So from here, as she's pushing her wrist into her hip, pushing down, defending the Kimura, I'm also breaking her posture. See my knee going back to the knee and the ribs? The knee and the ribs, this is what's keeping her down, right? Watch this. Hazel, sit up. That's a lot of tension on the wrist. I'm not breaking her posture, right? So now I stick the knee right under the ribs and I push in with my hip. Hazel, posture up. Okay? So now from here, she feels like she's in real danger, which she is if she's not defending this arm. I'm gonna take my right foot and slip it right under her heel, right? That's a big, right? So from here, she goes to run, she goes to pass. I guide her with my left, and then I kick. Easy sweep. There's my Kimura.
One more time.
Yep.
From behind now, from that angle.
I got the knee in the ribs, half guard, slap on the Kimura, I'm pushing her wrist right into her hip. I unlock my feet, I drive my hip through, almost drive my heel through just to bait the pass. She goes to pass, I bring her this way, towards my head, I kick my legs out and spin. Up, and there's my Kimura. So, from here, I'm gonna stay north-south, right? I'm gonna take a north-south Kimura, super personal. Here, I have a north-south Kimura. Now, what if she's doing a good job of defending here? A couple options that I could do, right? I could bring my knee here, push down the bicep and crank it up, right? Or if that's not really an option, she turns to her side. Of course, she's thinking armbar, right? So here, but she's thinking armbar, the more tension I put on the arm, she keeps thinking armbar or Kimura. I'm gonna let go with my right hand, but I'm gonna hug this arm. I turn my whole body. If you don't pivot your whole body, you're gonna end up reaching for your ankle, right? So here, I keep pressure on the arm, turn the whole body, reach under, grab the ankle, and just sit. Nice little sneaky choke right there. Right here, pressure on the arm, let go and turn your body. Reach under the head, grab the ankle, finish the choke. Another sneaky option off this Kimura. What if we're going north-south? She's having a really good defense in the arm. If I go north-south, I feel like she's gonna escape. There's a ton of options. So here I'm going. Watch this. Here, this arm is gonna go over the wrist. I leave my left hand in. This arm goes under the wrist. And I grab my own elbow. I walk towards that side. I drop my ribs and my hip to the mat. My ribs are actually on her shoulder and my hips on the mat. Hazel, try to pull your arm out. This is really good control. One thing for lower belts in IBJJF, be careful not to be disqualified because it looks it's somewhat of a bicep slice. Here, I make pressure, I lean into her and I twist. So here's my motion.
Rocking the bed.
One more time from the north-south position. I shake my head and sweat in her mouth. I take this hand, I reach over the wrist and for the elbow. I walk over her head. I drop my hip to the mat and ribs on her shoulder. And I just isolate the shoulder and give it a little twist. Tiny little bit. You're welcome.
Now I can't post it because you said. Thanks.
Awesome.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.